Alright. First off, don't make fun of my hair, because it looks awful. And I'm about to go to sleep, but I just had to film this. Alright. Oh, second off, sorry about the lighting. It's, again, nighttime. That's when I film the videos. And I was going to wait till the morning, but I wanted to do this when my emotions are really high. Because that's the best way to see a video. Except right now I'm like half asleep. But whatever. And I look really white. I look like a ghost. So that's cool. So I just finished Requiem by Lauren Oliver, the third and final book to the Delirium series. Like not even 2 minutes ago. Like I finished it, went on Goodreads, checked it off, and now I'm filming this. Don't make fun of my hair. So I have a lot to say about this book, and I don't really know where I want to start. You know what? Let's start with the ending. I heard a lot of mixed reviews about this, so I was a little worried going into this book. And everybody was mad because the ending didn't have any closure. But actually, I found myself really liking it. Like, I'm a little upset that we don't figure out who Lena picks between Julian and Alex. But I really like the ending, how it is. I think I'm the only one that actually likes the ending. And I love Alex's chapter. We never knew Alex, like at all. I had no idea how his life was. No idea. And I liked that little chapter at the end. If I had to assume who she picked, I think she picked Alex because she did say that she could never love Julian as much as she loves Alex. So honestly, I think she picks Alex. Yeah. And you guys know how I was dead set on her picking Julian in the last book. With this book, I found myself rooting for Alex. Isn't that weird? I don't know why. I guess it just felt really bad for him. And then I was like dead set when I read the Alex chapter. I was like, yep, I'm all for Alex now. I'm confused. Honestly, I don't care who she picks. Honestly, they're both great. But I think she picks Alex. I'm not sure though. Hannah's chapters. Let's talk about that. At first, Hannah's chapters were really boring. But then, all of a sudden, they got interesting. They got interesting when Fred started becoming a lunatic. Oh my goodness, that guy creeped me out. He is like so scared. He killed his own father. He killed his own father because he wanted to be mayor. How messed up is that? That's just... ugh. And when Hannah was like... goodness. Okay. Grace. We'll get back to Fred in a minute. Grace. We gotta talk about Grace. I really liked Grace in the book Delirium. I really liked her. And I was so excited to see Grace in again. But when Hannah first saw Grace, that was so creepy. Like, she had a raggedy doll and she was singing some weird lullaby. I don't remember what she was singing, but it was some creepy words. I think it was about, like, the cure or loving and stuff, but that was creepy. I was like, whoa. It's creepy. Again, in Hannah's chapter, she becomes... that was my phone. She becomes obsessed with finding Fred's ex-wife. Her name's Cassandra, but she goes by Melania. Or, I don't know how you say that. Melania. And we meet her. And I thought that was really interesting. Like, I really enjoyed that chapter. To meet his wife and to see how scared she was. And Fred is messed up. He would lure cats in. And I'm a cat lover, okay? I like dogs too, but I'm sorry. I really like cats. And he would lure them in and gain their trust, and then he'd poison them and enjoy to watch them die. Like, and he was a kid when he did that. I'm not very sure how Melania knew that, or Cassandra, or whatever you want to call her, but, well, they were married for like 5 years, so I don't know, maybe he did that to threaten her, like, to show her how scary. I don't know, but the Hannah chapters were not as bad as I thought they were going to be. There's a lot I want to talk about. Like, Hannah and Lena's meeting, and how Hannah ratted out Lena and Alex. I was so mad at that, but it was okay at the end because she helped Lena, and then I forgave her. Because at first I was like, Hannah, no, slap you in the face. But then it got better. Goodness, there's a lot of emotions to this. This video is going to be super long. What else? What else? When Hannah told Fred to, like, stay in the house, because of course a bomb was going to go off, I was like, yes! I mean, death is never good, but Fred, he's disturbing. He needed to go. He needed to go. We have no idea what happens to Hannah. That bothers me a little bit. I have no idea. Like, the ending never concluded what happens to Hannah, and I actually care about what happens to her. I want to know. And that was kind of bad. I was pretty mad at that. Alright. Lena. We didn't get to see much of Lena and Julian in this book. It was more of a Lena feeling confused in this, which was fine. It was okay. I mean, it wasn't like... I don't know who I like better. I don't know. It's confusing. Oh, and I still love Hunter. It's so random, but Hunter is like my favorite side character ever. I don't know why. He's not even in this there very much, but I still love him. And, oh my gosh, when Alex and Julian were having that brawl thing, that was intense. Oh my goodness. And then he left. Oh, that was intense. What else? Lena meeting her mom. I really loved those chapters. Just seeing them meet again. And I really liked that. And it was good how it wasn't like forced and everything. I felt like they grew to build their relationship back again because Lena was upset. And I would be too. I mean, if I was that young and my mother just left me and never came back for me, I'd be pretty hurt too. And I respect how Lena reacted to that. And yeah, I thought it was well written. Good job, Lauren Oliver. Good job. Good job. I'm trying to remember what all happens because I'm really tired. And what else happened? What else happened? Oh yeah, Lou, I never saw that coming. Lou being cured. I was confused on that because she chose to be cured, right? She wasn't forced to be cured. Like, she chose that. I'm pretty sure she did, but I was still confused. She backstabbed her. She almost killed them all. And she shared the bread with Tack. That was... Lou. I can't believe that. That was shocking. Alright, back to the ending. So, we're in the ending, and I'm reading, flipping the pages. They're climbing the wall. Okay, they're on their ladders. Lena is on top of this wall thingy, and Julian is with her. And all of a sudden, Pippa is like... Oh, by the way, I like Pippa. I thought she was cool. I really Beast. Pippa and Beast. Are they in a relationship? That's what I was guessing. I wasn't sure though. But Pippa was sitting there, and the gunshot was coming at her. And then Raven, like, I'm not very sure what exactly happens, but I'm guessing that Raven took the spot of Pippa, like pushed Pippa down and stood there. And all of a sudden, it hits me. Wait a minute. If Pippa's down and Raven's there, then... And then I read it, and I was like... I went back up, read it again. What? I was so surprised I couldn't even cry. Okay, I had conflicting things about how I felt about Raven, but when she just died in a split second, it hit me hard. What? I love Raven, and she just dies. I'm assuming that Tack dies with her, because at the end, it, like, explains who all is there hacking up on the wall, and she doesn't mention that Tack's there, so I'm assuming that he's dead too, which makes me sad too, but Raven dying was just, like, abrupt, and out of the blue, and I was near in tears, but I was too shocked to actually cry. Plus, it didn't last that long. It was kind of like she died. 2 pages of that, next thing happening. Ugh. Fred. I don't like him at all. What else? What else? What else? Num, 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 num. I can't believe Raven died. Oh, yeah. At, what's it called? Westbury or Wellbury? I don't remember what it's called. But that camp of, like, 1,000 people. What did you think of that? Like, all these people that were mean and everything. And they had to stay there. Where we met Pippa and Beast. That was scary. Like, they were like animals. And I had no idea some of the invalids live that poorly. Like, I was expecting niceness, but it wasn't. I think that's all I have to talk about. There was so much, though. I could probably talk for hours about this, but... You know, I don't know. I can't remember what else I wanted to talk about. Yeah. So overall, I really enjoyed this book. The ending kind of upsetted me because I have no idea what happened to Tack. No idea what happens to Hannah. Honestly, I don't really know what happens to any of them. But it's okay because there's a show coming out about it too. If you haven't heard about that. Delirium is becoming a show, which is really fun. And they could do a lot with that. They really could. I'm really excited for it. And this is a promising series. I'm one of the few that actually really like this book. Because most people didn't like it. Or so I've heard. So, yeah. Read the Delirium series.